I just watched Orville Firestorm, brilliant episode. Oh God, it so took me back to episodes at Next Generation, and a couple of episodes of Voyager. It was that feel of it, and it was a crazy episode. You know, it was all about Alara Katan and her phobias and fears, and the episode just turned really crazy and really whacked out. And there were some brilliant one-liners. She ends up, they're in a nebula with a storm, and the ship's getting battered, and something happens in engineering. She goes running down there, and she has this fear of fire. One of the crew members dies, and she blames herself for it. You know, and the guilt's weighing on her, and you really feel that with her. But I mean, the officer were called Payne that died, and you know, and when they were coming out with it, it was quite funny, you know, and yet again it was touching as well, because when Mercer's writing a letter to his family, he's going a neat guy, you know, and his navigator, I forgot his name. He's saying, well, you can't send that, you know. And Mercer said he didn't really know him. He said he was a great guy, but he says, you know, and he sort of touched on that you know, member at crew, he sort of knew him, but he wasn't, like, close to him, you know. But, they had a commemoration for him, which was quite cool. It was so Next Generation, you know, the feel of it. They've got that 90s feel of Star Trek really transferred really well. And then she starts like going through her whole fear thing, and she contacts her parents, and Robert Picardo's there, and he's just hilarious. Still got that sarcasm of the Doctor, you know. Do you know what I mean? And it sort of goes on that weird things start happening on the ship where she's down corridor and this clown runs at her. And it's just, I thought, what's going on? You know, there's this clown thought, is she imagining it? Like, is this the fear of manifesting itself? And the clown actually runs into her, and she goes running after it, and it's there. And then there's all this other stuff happening on ship with the spiders, and then a giant spider running about. It's the navigator there, and it eats him, and I mean, just see his feet sticking out, you know. And then Kelly, she opens the quarters door, and she falls on, like, there's nothing, just in the base of quarters out there. And do you remember Picard in Next Gen when he were in turbo lift and opened it up, and it was just space and all that, there were nothing there, just looking out. I mean, pretty creepy. I mean, they were hitting you with unexpected things in this as well. And the crew armed themselves. Then Doctor turned all evil. And then she came, when they had her in brig, she came out with things that there's things out there in the dark that you don't know exist, but we do. And you think, is this like, was there an alien entity that got on board? Like something malevolent and very powerful got on board the ship. And that's where it had you thinking. And it got more interesting, and then as we got further into it, and there were crew members dying, and everything was just going really crazy. Ended up where she were on the ship on her own, and that's like a lonely of a psychology with her, and everybody, like, it all ended up where Isaac, and then he turns evil, and they're fighting each other, and it all ends up on end where there's like, he blows up this energy source, it's all fire, and the ship's going up. And it comes out, it's a holographic program being run, which she initiated herself through a memory wipe, which were absolutely fascinating. And at first, was I disappointed with that? I was stunned. I wasn't expecting it to be on the holodeck, but I don't know if I felt let down by that. It was good, but it would have been better. I think it might have been better if it had been an alien entity playing games on the ship from that storm, you know, because when they went back, and but no, when I found out we're holodeck and why the situation were running into what it was, I didn't mind it, but it would have been excellent if it had been a malevolent alien, or they could probably brought back in certain intervals. But the feeling of it was one of the best episodes of this series. And again, you know, the writing, the feel of it, it's just done wonders. I really enjoyed it. I'm going to watch it again. I hope it's on next week, because it took a Christmas break. I don't really know. You know, but the cast was superb, and it was great seeing her phobias. And it was clever out that each phobia of the clown and the spiders and the loneliness and the chasm of infinity, these were all things of the crew which Isaac had put into this super program, and she'd overridden. I like the thing of Order 38 where she can override the captain if he's been compromised, but it's like it can only be initiated at certain times, because if they get it wrong, the court-martialed. But it was pretty cool. Brilliant episode. And seeing Chip get blow up as well, quite upsetting really. But you just endear this crew even more. You just love them, you know, and you feel with them like your mates. But the sarcasm, the one-liners when they were on about the bottomless pit, it were like being married, you know, when you know, when they were coming out in conference room with one-liners. And I love the whole thing about pain. I couldn't stop laughing. So that's my review of this episode, 10 out of 10. You know, I know I said about the holographic room. Yeah, it was genius doing that, but it would have been even cooler if it had been an alien entity. But you know, I don't mind. Roll up next episode. I've never had a bad word to say about this series since it started. It's just every week's just getting cooler and cooler. So that's my review for Orville this week. I saw Justice League today. I'll be doing that in a minute. And I'm going to watch Punisher then. I'll start on that for the weekend. And I should review Punisher probably about Sunday. So that's it, guys. Have a great Friday night. And a great weekend. And I'll see you on the next video.